beautiful Sunday afternoon in Moody, and the weather is just wonderful, and we had so many teams out today. The gym was packed. All weekend we had a great showing. Georgia Tech and Clemson, just a packed gym. It's packed right now. They're doing a clinic, and there's a million little girls on the floor. So that was just really cool to see all of them out, and we live for that. We love that. We really want to lean into that and have, we want to be Dallas's team. We want to be DFW, North Texas's team. And so there's just a huge club scene, a huge high school scene, a huge junior scene, to have them all out and really starting to fall in love with our team. And today it was very easy to love it. It was so fun to watch. We played really well and put on a great show. So that's what we want, and I'm excited to have them keep coming back and enjoying it. And now when they're coming, you're starting to see them wearing their SMU gear and throwing up the pony up and throwing up the Go Mustangs and wanting to take pictures with the girls after the games, but knowing their names. And so I think we're growing in that pursuit of really becoming Dallas's team, that is the goal. That we want to build something super special here, honestly similar to what Nebraska has going. I think they are way decades ahead of the rest of the country and how to build just a total statewide program. And we feel like the state of Dallas can field an amazing team, and we put on a great show for them today. So that's what I'm most excited about. Obviously, the individual performances were really cool. Natalia played great. And when everybody's hitting at such a high clip, I think you got to talk about your setters. So Avery Carlson, the best, man, she's doing it, and had a bunch of, called her own number a few times as well. Mm-hmm. So just some really good stuff. And then Jaden Livings, I think, just continuing to work on some more high-level serving. So that was a big emphasis today. So,
speaking of growing to know your name, what does it feel like being recognized nationwide, worldwide? And then John Morant sent you some shoes?
Yes. It's definitely weird. I mean, I guess I'm so used to, like, doing this on a daily basis. So, like, people looking at me for my jumping or whatever it may be, it's definitely, like, weird and, like, kind of surreal in a way.
You, Coach, what is it like for you noticing your players?
Well, we've known she's special for forever. And not only is she genetically gifted and some God-given gifts, but she's put in a lot of work for this, a lot. And we've had meetings about putting in more work and really going hard, and she's answered every call. So she's earned every ounce of her celebrity, and she is so fun to watch, and she does look like she's floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee, this one. And it's truly enjoyable and fun to watch. And so, and super humble and team first, but all these companies reaching out to her, and I think she's only going to continue to grow her notoriety. She deserves every ounce of it, and we're loving it. We want to lean into that influence that Dallas provides, that SMU provides, and how cool to see relatively unknown be able to come to SMU and then grow this amazing platform because of the work that they're doing. So that's our goal. That's what we want.
How important is it to get these 2 wins, and then now you go on the road for 4 straight? So how important is it to get these 2 wins?
Extremely important, because we were feeling a little low after dropping 2 to Pitt. A good team. And we learned from it, and we want to get better. So to go rebound, yeah, it really matters. But what matters more is staying in the process and going about our business. And we felt like we would get these 2 dubs if we did that. So I'm pleased to see a great week of training in rebound to those 2 losses play out on the floor.
How do you approach the next 4 games for the players and for the coach and you on the road?
I think this week, like, obviously behind the scenes, like, we've been working so hard, like, on the little things, like defense. And I think it showed tonight, like, Avery had 14 digs, and that's something we've been pushing for her and Malaya to make plays, and even myself, like, just growing, being stopped, and just improving. And I think it goes for the block, too, and I think that we came out and did that really well this weekend.
Yes. I would agree with everything she just said. And then also, like she said, we've had an amazing week of practice, and then just, like, continuing to do that, focusing on the little things. We talk about a lot going all in and giving your everything, so, like, continuing to do that and carry that through the rest of the season, I think, will be very important.
Eat the whole apple.
The whole apple.
We always do a devotional before the match. and we kind of rotate who does it. And today was former superstar Celia. Well, she's still a superstar, Celia Cullen, but former setter, All-American setter for us. Now gonna be face leading the Dallas pro team. I think their name has not been announced yet, but she's a GA for us, and she did the team Devo today, and the message was, eat the whole apple, leave nothing. Like, don't just take a bite out of anything you do, like go for it completely. And what a message from someone that the team really respects, right? She walks the talk, and then so to give that message, we wanted to, I was inspired. I felt like I wanted to run through a brick wall after hearing that. Mm-hmm. I think we'll probably be saying that for the rest of the season, eat the whole apple. So now you guys know what that means, and that's Celia Cullen there, still giving nuggets to this program, and it's just where you want to be too when you have former players still involved with your program and still inspiring your girls. So we ate the whole apple today. That was pretty cool.
Coach, is there anything that you've learned about your team through the last 4 games in the conference?
Yes, you are. Yes, absolutely. One, we learned that we needed to be better defensively, like just tactically, straight up. We offensively, I think we can go with the best of them. We're right up there firepower-wise with the best of the country. But we need to be more disciplined and significantly better defensively. I mean, any match we've lost, that's been the issue. So we've sat down as a group and had some like heart-to-hearts and really talked about that and talked about where we want to be in November, December. So we learned that. And I just think this team plays so much better when they're playing with some of the swagger that a lot of them naturally have. I mean, when Favor's like stalking around the court, when you know what I mean? When Jaden is like taking a big swing or getting a big block and kind of twirling away, like it should be fun like that. That is what our sport is about. We want that. We encourage that. And our team plays best when they're playing with that swagger, but we got to train with that swagger too. So I think those are 2 big takeaways. We had the second toughest schedule in the country up until this point. And so some of these young ones haven't been able to really lean into that swagger. They've been playing with some nerves, with some real urgency to go win some of those games and put us in good position. And now that we've got some of that under our belt, like let's go play and have fun. Mm-hmm. Obviously, the fun and the swagger is on the other side of discipline, right? And so we got to bring that to the practice gym every single day. But those are the 2 big things. I think they would probably agree.
Yeah, 100%.
Jordan, what is it like being on this team, coming from where you come from, and then now you're here on this team?
Honestly, I love it. I love everything about it. I love the people. They just make me better every day, and I have so much fun playing with every single person on my team. And I like Natalia, when she puts that ball down after I dime it to Avery, I just love celebrating and I love competing with them. It's just so awesome. I can't even describe it, but it's so fun to compete at a high level with my best friends and the best coaches in the country.
Sweet.